So starting the test drive in this Pathfinder SL, you know, the Pathfinder, when it first got its redesign, I believe it was 2022, it really was ahead of the curve, I feel like, compared to the rest of the SUVs in this segment. So the Traverse, the Explorer, even the Highlander, I feel like this was, in terms of the design, the tech on the inside, and the powertrain, I just feel like it kind of had everybody beat at that moment. Now, since then, everyone's kind of revamped everything. The Highlander's still kind of the same, but you know, that's been around for, I think, since 2020. And you know, the Grand Highlander came out, things of that nature. But for the most part, Chevy has revamped the Traverse, the Acadia, same thing with GMC and all of that. And then Ford with the Explorer. But I mean, this still is a pretty solid SUV, I think, for the money. I think you get a lot of tech here, you have a few options, and you're not necessarily breaking the bank with, you know, the tariff prices and all of this. These are pretty much going for this amount of money around COVID anyway. So with that being said, I feel like you get more of a deal with this, especially because these tend to be more discounted compared to, for whatever reason, people paying over sticker for some of the other vehicles. But it's a simple vehicle. The tech is nice. You know, you have your adaptive cruise, the steering assist, the Bose sound system with this SL Premium, digital gauge cluster and all of that, but it's still a Nissan in the sense where you have your buttons and knobs for the AC controls. The shifter, even though it's newer, it's pretty straightforward in how you use it. And everything else is just, it makes sense in my opinion. Now I do feel like, and you know, most manufacturers do this, but I feel like corners were cut in certain aspects. Having the manual seat up front, I wish we could have just paid another $100 and had that be power or something like that. The panoramic roof, I wish it went back a bit further, but you know, I'm nitpicking at this point. Everything here is nice still for this to be an SL trim level on a Nissan. Now I'm gonna try to give it a good pull getting on the interstate here. Luckily I had somebody mess up traffic, so I have a little space. Here we go. So it has some punch to it. It has a little bit of kick there. Especially for these numbers, it's pretty good. Let's give it another one. Here we go. So I mean, the power here is really good. Now I want to give one more big thanks to Nissan of Cool Springs for allowing me to review this Pathfinder today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now this traffic is very thick, so I won't be able to show off the adaptive cruise too much with the steering assist, but that's kind of how it works. Quick demo of that before I have to get off this exit. And it's not my favorite driver assist system, but it's grown on me over the years. I had a 2019 Infiniti QX50, and I never could really make that work for me. But it's gotten better on these newer Nissans, so the Pathfinders, the Armadas, a lot better than it was in that Infiniti. The newer Infinitis are probably better as well, but I don't know if it was the sensors or what, but it's a bit wonky in my 2019. But for this to be at that $49,000 price point, you get a lot here. It's simple. You have a V6 9-speed automatic. You don't have to worry about CVTs. You don't have to worry about turbos and all of that. So a lot of people kind of gravitate towards this for that, because it's just a simple V6, what they've grown up on, what they're used to driving, and it's just a simple powertrain when it comes to maintenance and repairs as well. So still a solid choice, I think, in this segment. And with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Nissan Pathfinder SL.